everybody. Stream is going. Turn on the music. Pod is up. Today is the 26th of September. Today's Sunday. Yesterday's stream, we worked on Raise Grid. Looked good. A few little things we tweaked in order to run that. And we also did some other tweaks onto the shell farm. New design is pretty awesome. There's probably a couple little tweaks I want to do the shell farm, but I also want to set up a new testing world for chunk loading. My old worlds are kind of getting jammed full of junk, so I would like to make a new one. But let's send out the announcements so people know that we are doing a stream. What should I do? Let's see. Hello world. I don't know if I can load up a world for a demonstration. Welcome everybody. You sound like a robot. Can I fix that?
Why did the bot sound like a robot? Funny. Does that sound better now? Sound good now? Audio's good? Looks good now? Okay. Okay, I think I have a world. It's pretty old. Let me grab... I'll make a copy of that. And then we will try that. Copy, paste. Welcome everybody. If you guys are just joining, make sure to check, make sure you guys are following me here on Twitch so don't miss out on future streams. I also have so that you're subbed on my YouTube channel. Have that bell notification turned on because I am going to send out notifications and letting people know what we're all up to today. I'll show you guys the progress of the shulker shell farm too. I did run it for 10 hours again. Or 100. Yeah, 100 hours. Ran for 100 hours. And yeah, it worked with the water. There's a couple little things I can do to hopefully make it better. HF said that I can put in buttons instead of gates. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm currently sending announcements out on my YouTube for those people that have the bell notification turned on. in the community tab, testing 1 to 18 sim distance chunk loading. And also send announcements on Twitter. You guys are coming in. There's also other links I have on the screen now. You can also find them in the description for other social links. If you guys want to support me, I do have a Patreon, as well as a PayPal, which is directly connected to the stream. So you guys will get a cool little on-screen notification. Okay. Testing 118 sim distance with chunk loading. And I'll send out those announcements. There. Welcome everybody. Music's good. We can update the bot command. Well, actually, I'll update it once we switch over, because I want to show you guys the shulker farm. I know you guys are curious about it, because it is a really cool design. Let me check in chat who's all here. We got Retired. We also got Web. Break is in the chat. We also got King Arc. Ooh, actually no, I think I pronounced your name wrong. Akariz, or Acrisius, King Acrisius. Ordinary, we got Cactus Boy. Nicken's here. Banana, welcome in. We got Edgy. Hey, Dash. Dash says yesterday I died in your hardcore world. Oh, dang. That is tough. We got R11. It says it's a 1 in a million chance. Oh, you're talking about how you died? Want to let you know that a bunch of pigmen pushed each other and they can jump up to your position. If you built the farm like I did it, they can't jump over to you. You're completely locked in. Might be running the farm wrong too. Make sure you watch the video. G's hoping to get 50 hours of stream. Cool. Nicken says, will crops grow out of sim distance? Well, crops are based on random ticks. So I guess we can test that. We can see if the random tick area gets shrunken. Well, pistons extend. Another thing we can test. Robin's in the chat. Will redstone work? We'll test that as well. Oh, the hand waving animation? Yeah, it is really cool. Tori made me that. We got Red's Chills here. Hey, Joanne. Rosie and Johnny here. Oz in the chat, one of our great stream moderators. But sim distance, watch my Snapchat review video. Dim is also in the chat. Welcome in. Okay, I caught up with chat. I think we are ready to... Oh, let me turn on my controller. How about that? And the refresh bot. So, okay, now we should be good. There you go. This is one of my old worlds for testing chunks and all that good stuff. Holy muggers! Nuclear Chili coming in with the Prime. Thanks so much for subbing. Access to the sub server and a whole bunch of other goodies. Someone do exclamation mark sub. There's a document covering everything you get. You get special emotes, roles, extra point privileges, a bunch of goodies on my Discord. Make sure you guys are following me over there. And Zio coming in with a raid. Hey Zio. Zio Knight, one of our stream moderators, coming in with a raid of 9. Z-Raid. What were you up to on your stream? Thanks for raiding. Hope your stream went good. Thanks to Nuclear Chill for using his Prime. If you guys don't know, if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you get to use it each and every month for any Twitch streamer here on the platform. And it's a free sub that you get, plus you get essentially giving away free money to the streamer. And you get all the benefits of being subbed, which I have a whole bunch of. Check them out there in that link in the chat. All the raised sub perks. Appreciate everybody who used their Prime over here. Doesn't cost you anything once you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. And you can even get a free sub if you do exclamation mark free sub. We are going to be starting up Raise Grid pretty soon, once we got most of that all figured out. I was playing on a streamer SMP. It went pretty well. Nice. Hey Leo. Nuclear Chili is such a cool name, yeah. I feel like, is that like the, how it makes you feel after you eat the chili? You feel like you're gonna like explode? Holy, we reached a hype train with Ryan B. Hardy coming in with the Prime used. Hype train has started. We got 3 minutes. See if we can reach level 1 hype train. Thanks so much, Ryan, for using your Prime as well. Access to all the goodies, including the sub server. We're going to raise grid. Should be fun. Currently, we're just looking at the new Shulker Shell farm. There will be a video about this pretty soon. So before we start working on the chunk loading and all that stuff, I just wanted to make a couple tweaks to this and we can test it. Hype train has been activated. Okay, so what I want to do is... Okay, what do I want to do? I want to make a copy of this world in case I want to come back to this version of it. Hey, you got those cool emotes. Hello there, right here. So one of the things that HF told me is that he said we can put a button here instead of gates, and buttons are cheaper, but it can be essentially anything that kind of does the same thing. But let's go ahead and switch these out. Really excited for this farm. I like HF will also show his design, which I think he gets over 500 items per hour. So we're gonna put acacia button facing wall. Hopefully this is right. Facing. Oh no, face wall. Okay, then they're facing east. What direction is this? West. Okay, so east should work just fine. And then we want to replace gates that are acacia. Oh, look at that. I think it worked. Need to replace, yeah, thanks for reminding me. That's what I do forget. I think that works. Just stops the bullets from sitting at this Y level, because this is the Y level of the golem feet, and that's what they love. Bullets love the golem feet. How do I? Ray, like and subscribe. There you go. So the next thing I want to do is I want to put in, down here they see this air, so they go down here. So I want to place these slabs with glass, and then put buttons on them, and then the shulkers shouldn't like sitting upside down, so they shouldn't teleport down here or there. Okay, so this should also be an easy fix. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else I want to change with this farm. It should be quick. You can get water bottles from bartering as well as the admin farm. Yeah, we talked about that during the stream, and the reason I didn't mention the video is because it's not really worth dragging water bottles over from there because they don't stack. But good question. Okay, so we want to replace it with glass. Replace all our slab. Polished. Andesite. Okay. But that doesn't mean we have to come in with buttons and close in again. Why is it so difficult? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I can use the fill command to do this, can I? So that same area as last time, I can do... Alright, I can just copy this. Then I can go to this one. Paste it in. We're going to do buttons, but we're going to replace glass. No. Replace air. Oh, that was so much nicer. I had to place all this in by hand. Okay, so now the bullets are less likely to fall out of here. And we didn't lose any spawning spaces, or some teleporting spaces. Use a dispenser to fill empty bottles from your witch farm. Yeah, that's what I showed in the video. Yeah, you could use a transportation system if you really want to get dedicated. Other than that, I think this farm is good to go. I don't know if anything else I want to change about it. I think we said that this clock was probably the cheapest clock that does the job. What was I trying to do? Just place some buttons down here, because then the bullets are less likely to end up going further into the water. They still can. The ones here can also do it too. Because once they get down in the water, they're like, oh, I want to go to air. That's why they go back up again. But sometimes they can end up going sideways. So that's cool. I did test the rates. I think it's 275 shells per hour. I ran it for 100 hours. It hasn't oh no, those are new ones. But yeah. So almost 300 shells per hour. I think that's really good for the minimum amount of redstone. Do block placement. The tutorial should be pretty straightforward. Just getting the bottom stuff done properly. You do have to make sure to build this off of the ground too, so they don't teleport stuff. Did it not break this time? It did. It didn't break. I ran for 100 hours twice. Are you on testing server? No. Testing servers when I test stuff, and then once I get to the final stages, right before I record, I want it nice and pretty. You know, so there's nothing ugly around the background. Ideal condition, all that good stuff. And I might actually copy this and plop it into my my world with all the different farms. Well, I don't know. Farm this world? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so I'll probably put in here. This was the last design that we're working on. That should be good. And then I can do a video about it. That should be good. I guess I can. Oh, well, I think I want to test it first before I hop into this world. Cool. Let's start a new world. This is where we're going to put our chunk loading stuff into. Chunk loading test. And to build, yeah, I think I'll build it in 1.17, but then I'll update it to 1.18. Did I do it that way? Or will that mess with anything? Hey, Linksy, how goes it? I'm here to learn redstone. Redstone. We just finished the new shulker shell farm. I can show you that in a second. We are going to be doing a little bit of redstone. Most part, I'm just going to be setting up a world to test stuff because they added the new sim thing into Java. So a lot of people are asking, how is it going to interfere with stuff? But this world here is a new shulker farm. Can we get a shout out for Linksy, by the way? He is an amazing streamer here on Twitch, doing Minecraft hardcore with an epic world.
I am Subman.
Holy muggers! Shrek NT coming in with the prime 3 months. Says, I am Subman. Welcome in. Thanks so much for the support. Really appreciate that. You get access to a bunch of goodies. Do !sub to check out the document with all the different things you get. Special rewards, emotes, extra points, special privileges on my Discord, special channels, sub-server, all that good stuff. There's a link there. Check it out. Thanks so much for the support and using your Prime over here. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Gordy gang. Having those badges slowly grow. But yeah, this is the new shulker shell farm. Links in the chat. I said links. I said links in the chat. And it sounds like a real sentence. I meant Linksies in the chat. So I want to show them this. This just gives them glowing, so it's easier to watch it all working. Links is in the chat. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Holy muggers! We just got Linksy coming in with a resub with a tier 1, 2 months subbed. Access to all the goodies as a normal sub. I really appreciate that. We got so much stuff happening in the chat. Thanks so much for all the support. We also got Rainbin coming in with a gifted sub to none other than Adrelian. Thanks so much for supporting the community with that. And Adrain, make sure to thank Rainbin for that gifted sub of his. But gifted subs, primes, they all get you just as a normal sub, so you get all the benefits. Really appreciate that. That's a really cool little notification comes on with the gifted sub. Cool little package. So close to the hype train. We're 75% there. Thanks everybody for all the support. Hype in the chat indeed. Linksy says, did you get way more emotes? I asked my my YouTube followers and my Twitch followers to make me some emotes, and those are the emotes they made. But yeah, I do have more of them And if you guys have any suggestions or if you want to make me any, hit me up on Twitter or Discord. You like them? Thanks. Yeah, I'm so kind of split between like asking somebody to make me some, just make them exactly the way I imagine in my brain, and then just letting my viewers do it. Both results kind of come up with some cool stuff. Rainbin coming in with the 25 bop. Thanks so much for the biddies there. 25 biddies. Okay, let's crank this thing on. Yeah, did we get a shout out for Linksy? We got one of the stream moderators in chat. Yeah, Linksy does a hardcore world here on Twitch. He also has a YouTube channel with tours, a lot of epic builds and farms over there. How did your Redstone ventures go? I didn't actually see how it ended. Seen you were moving some stuff around with minecarts and stuff. Yeah, this is the new shulker shell farm. It has almost like hardly any redstone. Redstone is just this clock here. That's all the redstone there is. There is... You start out with just 2 shulkers. Actually, I think you can start with 1 shulker. Yeah, you should be able to start with 1 shulker. I'll have to learn how to do that. Maybe we could do that on stream. But I want to show people how to do that. Yeah, you start with 1 shulker, and then it just keeps multiplying. And yeah, it's really simple. You don't need to use glass if you don't want to, but it's cool to watch. There's a bunch of pillars here, some flowing water underneath. That's all there really to this thing. And yeah, it produces almost 300 shells per hour, so it's really efficient for what it is. And I don't think it's going to be too difficult to build up, other than placing a lot of blocks. We came with this water system, or water flow, and that works really good for spawn proofing it. Some kind of smart placement of blocks also spawn proofs everything else. You don't have to put in a bunch of buttons. Gotta put some in down here, also some here, but that's about it. Linksy says it's great. Made a pretty fast seed pickle farm. Oh yeah, I heard I seen your viewers mentioning seed pickle farms. Because you were saying something about green dye, so they're like, oh yeah, seed pickle farm. That's good. Actually, how many shulkers is there? There's 20. So it can range. Worst case scenario is that they all die pretty much at the same time, which would eventually happen, but I ran this for 200 hours, never had a problem. So I think it's good. Also show people how to restart it if they do lose a shulker, because technically all the outside shulkers you ran for like a gazillion hours, they would all eventually, probability wise, die. But this guy wouldn't. So you can use this guy to restart the whole system. So it's not like bad thing. Number of entities is around 40. That's actually really good. There's only 40 entities. Holy muggers, we hit 100% of Hype Train level 1. Thanks so much, Rainbin, coming in with that sub to Ray's work spot. What? Wait, my bot got a sub? That actually reminds me, because as a partner, I can make one of my bots always be a sub to me. And I did that, but for some reason he lost his sub. Not sure, I'd had to go message Twitch again. But it's funny, now you got him a sub again. The Rainbow has gifted a tier 1 sub to Ray's work spot, 5 months. Really appreciate the support there, Rainbow. That's funny. I do, but it does remind me I need to talk with the Twitch people. Sub my Twitch bot. Thanks so much for that gifted sub. Appreciate that. How many gifted subs do you have now? Joanne says I built your portal design, but I should have built this one. Yeah, we're always coming out with different designs. Portal design has some benefits. It's less block placing, less clicking. Hey Tony, welcome in. Did I miss something else in chat? What do you think about sand being renewable? I think I'll eventually be. Oh, we got 3 gifted subs to the channel. Awesome. Wasn't a scam. Hey, Cricket MC, how goes it? Sub to the bot. There you go. We get a shout out for Cricket MC, another streamer here on Twitch doing Minecraft. How is your world going? Did you do hardcore yet? Or are you just sticking with your new survival world? I know it can be difficult early game. You can have a reassigned since it's a bot. You can have it reassigned. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden it dropped. Oh, it's September hype? Oh yeah! Wait. September's almost over and I just realized it. I did see that a while ago, but I forgot. I forgot to mention that to my viewers. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the month of September, all subs are like 20% off or something. You can read about it, so it's a lot cheaper. So you guys can get onto the sub server with less money. Quinn says, cool stream. Thanks so much. Got you in the background while playing some Minecraft. Oh, that is a great way to watch streams. Linksy coming in with gifted subs. 10 gifted subs? What? What in the world is going on, man? That is insane. What? Thanks so much, Linksy. I really appreciate that. That is insane. Holy muggers. You're number 1 for gifted subs. The special badge. Check that out. You have multiple badges. You can decide which one you want to show in chat. Who all got gifted subs from Linksy? Ooh, wow. JT got one. Oh, Blob. Blob the cat got one. Abstract got one. Doom got one. Dash. Also, Down got one. Nicken, IOG, Edgy, and 1DI. Make sure to thank Linksy for that insane drop of 10 gifted subs to the community. That is crazy. Gifted subs are just like the other ones, as you get access to all the goodies, including the sub server. Sub! Oh, I love that splash sub. That is cool. Welcome in all the new subscribers. There's Linksy in the chat. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Got that VIP badge. You also got the sub badge, and you got the gifter. Oh, it's called Gifter Leader 1. Very cool. Yeah, you got a lot of really cool badges too, Linksy. Did you have someone make a bunch of them? And some of them are more like authentic, and some are more like specific to your channel. There's a shout out to Linksy in the chat if you haven't did already. Make sure to click that link there in the chat. Good Linksy, drop him a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. You guys can check him out in his epic hardcore world when you guys have time. Casper comes on in with 200 biddies. Oh man, you guys are just going insane with the support today. I really appreciate it. Casper gets a special biddy badge. What does this button do? There it comes through. Thanks guys so much for all support. It lets me put a lot more time into designing epic new farms and machines. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video I put out today as well. I put out a brand new video on YouTube. I did a kind of a different type of I don't know what you want to call it. I kind of made it more of a story. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. There's a lot of times I put a lot of time into a lot of like time and effort into making farms, and they don't always do that well on YouTube compared to other things that I do. So maybe I just need to present it in a more interesting way. So we'll see. Nika says, guys, we finally gave back 1% of the effort that Raiseworks has. Oh, that's okay, man. You guys just chilling in the chat. I always appreciate that kind of stuff. It's always fun to chat about stuff in Minecraft related. You know, playing the game for 12 and a half years. You think I get bored of it, but it's just talking with other people that really keeps me going. So this is the progress of the shulker shell farm. Probably do a video about it and a tutorial. And it sounds like HF would also gonna show his at the same time, so maybe we'll do a collab video. It'd be cool. I'm not sure why he didn't do the water thing. He said he likes his buttons. Mystic Cat is really good at presenting farms in an entertaining way. Yeah, I've been talking with him. Yeah, he's really good at that. I've been trying to take some pointers from him. Doom says, you need anything? I would like some more emotes. If you want to make me some emotes. So this is, yeah, the farm. It's good. I can't think of anything else to change about it. We'll test it off stream. Let's get back to the main objective of this stream, which is I need to update my chunk world. The Rayway. Oh, that's what you're trying to say, Cricket. You know, I read what your message on Discord, but it just kind of went over my head. I was like, the Rayway, and I didn't click. Whoa, guys, we got level 2 hype train. That's awesome. That is awesome, guys. Thanks so much for everyone who participated in that. Reached level 2 hype train. What is it? 14 subs? That's insane. A whole bunch of biddies. You guys get a bunch of emotes. Everybody participated. I was going to show you guys my testing world. Choo choo. Got a little doggy. Yeah, that's a good one, Cricket MC. The Rayway. You say it really fast, it sounds strange. The Rayway. Tony said, by the way, that new video about the Enderman farm is absolutely awesome, perfectly executed. Thanks. Yeah, I was trying to make like the process of designing a farm interesting to watch for people. So all your guys' feedback is really appreciated. Just a Cricket, so I can't write for it to make sense. The Rayway, that's a cool emote. Trying to think how that would show up. How would you want to kind of make that into a emote? Maybe all three of them on top of each other. Linksy says, gotta take the Rayway home. Don't say it fast, emote. So this is how I test like how chunk loading works and stuff. And I've been using the same world for, jeez. Oh, well, I think I changed it a couple times, but I think since 1.5, I think I revamped it for 1.8 or 7. I might have revamped it. But yeah, this is where I first discovered how you could actually load other dimensions without players, and it really kicked off across the Minecraft community. It took a little while. This is actually the very first world where I showed it. I'm missing some of my stuff. Yeah, well, yeah, this might be a different world. I had this cool thing where I used to actually load the end dimension. Back in the day before you had to literally chuck an item into the end dimension every game tick. So 20 items per second. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's outdated and I would like to update it. It's also in a flat world. I think I want to actually put this into a normal world because a lot of times I need to test stuff relative to survival. Look at all the emotes there that Rainbit is showing off. Very cool. Fights and Blaze says, Cricket, I thought, oh, water bottles. I think snowballs are also kind of a cool thing to keep around to hurt the blazes. Okay, so a couple things I like to do to my new worlds is time set noon to keep it bright. Game rule, like to make it so the sun doesn't keep moving. And okay, that should be about it. For now, we'll figure out some other stuff. Oh, let's turn off mob spawning. That just speeds up the game a little bit. Okay, so we have a normal world. Actually looks almost like a 1.18 world just because of all these mountains here. So then what I want to do is first I want to show where spawn chunks are. So many problems with the 40-40 trick. Yeah, I cannot do the 40-40 trick with the Elytra. Can I hop on? Can you hop onto the sub server? You can. Yeah, you can do ! sub and read about how that all works. Shanna says, "Hey Ray, your farms are out of my mind or out of my brain, but they are like insane." Oh, thanks so much. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you enjoy those. I have a lot of fun designing them. All this talking's getting me lightheaded. So, first thing I want to do is kind of want to make a flat area to work off of. I think we're high enough up. I want to figure out where the center spawn is. This is a normal world. So let's go to end dimension to mark out the center spawn. Let me put it on something tall so I can find it later on. Don't forget weather. Oh yeah. I usually don't do weather, but it does annoy me later on. Game rule, weather, do weather cycle false. Okay. Kill that entity type equals under. Can I just type in dragon? Oh, I can. Okay. Kill the dragon. Oh, I couldn't find the dragon. Kill the dragon. Did I type in the wrong thing? Oh, dragon's breath. Dragon. Tab. Okay. It's actually really. Oh, I guess it's not completely flat. Cool. And then what we do is we drop stuff into portal. See where it pops up on the other side. So this is world spawn point. Turn on chunk. Oh! Oh, that's kind of funny. It's right in the center. Or not the center of a chunk, but right on the edge of a chunk. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure if I want... Does it work with sand too? Yeah. I'm just not sure, because like, for this example world, I kind of want a world that is, a normal, like, Captain Cobweb coming in with a tier 1 sub. Thanks so much for the support. Appreciate it. Access to all the goodies. You can check them out with that link there that King posted. It says Ray's sub perks. It goes into all the detail of what you all get with your sub. Access to the sub server, special rewards, privileges, badges, emotes, Discord, stuff. Check it all out. Let me try this one more with a different world. And I don't want it I don't want anything weird to happen with the chunk. The spawn chunks are chunk loading. Probably don't want the snow world, but let's just give it a try. Did I lag? Then did it really lag? Maybe it did lag. Oh, I missed Atomic 9 minutes ago. There's Atomica coming in with hosting 45 viewers. Thanks so much for coming in with that support. How did I miss that? I guess host make a very subtle noise. That's probably why I missed it. Thank you, Atomica for hosting. I know sometimes it can be hard to do the actual slash raid, but let's get a shout out for Atomica. What were you doing in your stream? I'm guessing you came over with a raid. Oh, you're doing Fallout 4. I think I crashed my game. Let me load up another one. If you're still in the chat, let us know what you're all up to. That was weird. All I did is make a portal, stand in it. Made a portal over snow. You use a controller or mouse? I'll let you guess. This world's like frozen. Let's try a different world. Yeah, when worlds freeze like that, it's hard to get rid of them. Thanks everybody who's hit that follow button just underneath the stream. It's a costuming thing and it really helps out the channel. All the support. Set block. Portal. Huh, that's kind of a cool entrance to a dimension. Okay, let me see if I can get rid of my other Minecraft. Which one is working? Which one is not? Okay. Just trying to get rid of the other Minecraft that's running in the background. Cool. I guess I don't even really need to kill that dragon to test this. I can just... I think I can just do this, right? Oh. Other than I don't have the egg to use. Okay, so it looks like it is centered on the edge. I think that's a newer thing where they make all the chunks, all the world spawn points in the center of a chunk. Let's just do it third time to check. It was that same way, I think, for... Wasn't the Shulker farm? Oh. Which one is it? If you want to opt, you have to ask the server admins. I'm not sure which world download it is. All world spawn points in the corner? I think so. Let's see. Yeah, so this one's also in the corner. We'll just do one more. I think they did that because in rare circumstances, there could be a 13 by 13 chunk spawn point, which kind of throws a wrench into things. But now I think what spawn chunks are 20 by 20. It's kind of cool. What is this island? Huh. Mostly. Whee! If I go like this, do this. Okay, is that in the center of a chunk? Not quite. Not quite. Hmm. Okay, let's try it again. Oh. They killed our portal. Anything for testing? Send me a message on Discord. Okay, what type of testing were you thinking? Yeah, it's not quite in the center. Let's test a couple more worlds. These are the questions I want to answer. Hey, Broad Ford. He's got lucky the other times? We'll see. Wow, this is actually quite a distance. Huh. Okay, whatever. Or do you think it's because the portal is not in the center? Here. We'll kill the Underdragon. Dragon. Hmm. Oh. kind of curious. Let's try another world. Was it because I made a fake portal? Because the portals usually always take your world spawn point, no matter where you put them. I should just copy that message. Control A, copy it, enter. Spawn eggs, seeds, commands. Okay, spawn eggs, seeds, commands. What type of seeds are you talking about? Like finding Minecraft seeds? That's also in the center. Why was that one world off then? Oh, you can find Minecraft seeds? Do you actually use a program, or you just like... Worlds always take you to your spawn point. Yeah. Why was that one acting differently? What was it? This one? There is a 10 block offset when you spawn. I'm not talking about when you spawn, I'm talking about when items come through. This one wasn't in the very center. This is chunk 00. Wait, no. Oh, no, this chunk has a 0 in it. I guess it don't make a difference. Manually says Doom? Okay. What? You have the lowest points. Did you just spent like exact amount or something? Tree caused non-valid spawn point, so you found the next nearest one. That's what I was wondering. The tree seemed to be right there, so I was wondering if I had to do something with this tree. Because it's not like the player. Not like they couldn't find a good place to place the player on. There's plenty of good blocks from that. Let's see if we can reload this seed. Maybe we can knock the tree out. Make any difference? This is what really gets me fascinated about Minecraft. When you find something, and something just a little bit different, and you're just like, hey, why does it do that? Math is in the chat. Athlete. Oh, did I do hardcore? Tree is here. Guys, a new hardcore series. Yeah, the tree's still there. World spawn point should already be set in stone, so it shouldn't matter if we check it or not. Hardcore hype, says Linksy. How do you play Minecraft with a controller? Yeah, it must be something to do with the tree. Oh. Okay. Which way did it go? So I went south. Do exclamation mark controller. Hey, there's someone with a Linksys emote. Love that chicken. Tony says, hey Ray, just wanted to say that new video about the Enderman XP farm was perfect. Glad you enjoyed it. It was also fun to make. Okay, so I think it's just tree related. Hardcore mode. Okay, let's go back to this world. I think that the seed has good nether and spawn. I think that seed has good nether and spawn. Yeah, I mean, for seeds, a lot of people use Seed Finder to look for specific seeds. Okay, so we'll work with this world. So that's the world spawn point. Let's take this up. Seems like it tries to use 0, in that chunk that you spawn in. Not necessarily 0. It can move around the 0 part, but it's just in the corner of a chunk. How many gigabytes worth of worlds do you have? Was it 250 or something? I can't remember. It's the main thing that takes up room on my computer is just my worlds. Because I delete my recordings. I delete all my recordings after I record. After I get a video on YouTube, I delete them. So, yeah. The next thing I want to do is mark out spawn chunks. I normally would use world edit to do this, but or MC edit. But let's also do it at a chunk border. Let's fill from here to here. And then say in this corner. So the way I did my old world, there's a few different chunks. There's entity processing chunks. There's redstone processing or lazy chunks. I guess you call them block processing. And then there is the edge of the chunks, which nothing really happens in. I like to try to use different colors to illustrate different things. So I think the very center chunks are very lively. They should be blue or green. And then the block ones usually considered like lazy or red, so they'd be different colors. Let's put in fill from here to here blue concrete. Okay, and then to make it easier to see, we'll alternate. We'll do this one will be light blue. Oops. Light blue concrete. Okay. Then we can alternate this. And then we'll do edge of red and whatnot. Depending on stuff loading. 200 gigabytes. That day I explored Yeah, it's quite big. Hey, stars. Don't fall asleep on me there, stars. So this is going to be the very center. This is the center of their spawn. These are going to be 2 chunks. Now from here, I can use the amulet program. I notice my background's missing on my desktop. I notice sometimes when I get a graphics update coming through, then some of my background moves. It probably moved onto one of my other monitors. Bloop, 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 bloop. And this program's pretty slow. Kind of negative. Oh, I'm in the world. That's why I can't load it. It's telling me, warning, warning. Oh, that looks really cool. You put all the hello there, Ray here, emotes beside each other. I never seen them lined up like that before. So this program's called Amulet. You guys can check it out by doing !Amulet. Hopefully it'll make it easier to do some stuff. Okay, so we got this big area here. Shoot. This area here. Copy, paste it here. Firm. Select. Then we'll also copy this. Paste it there. Okay, so now we got the pattern. So if spawn chunks are 20 by 20, that means we need to make this 10 blocks wide, or 10 chunks wide. Either way. Can I do this? Yes. Copy that. So first we'll go to the right. Like so. Okay, so how far are we now? 2, 4, 6. Okay, we're 6. We'll paste this in. We're 6, and we want to go up to 10. So let's paste one more in. 2, 4, 6. One more will be 10. We'll have one extra. Okay, that will be perfect. Actually, I could do this with, well, yeah. I could have done this with MC Edit and then just updated the world. It won't be too bad to do it this way. We got that. Now we'll take this. Use Control Shift. Oh. That's what Shift does. Okay. Oh, okay. It makes it goes up. This doesn't do anything. We're going to take that and we're going to put it on the other side. A little bigger than I need it. This is going to be kind of the work area that we're working off of. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 right there. We'll go one extra and we'll let those two overlap a little bit. Wait, so now we got a thing that stretch full length of our spawn chunks. Somebody do exclamation mark amulet. Hey HF, how goes it? Oh, yeah, maybe I should do the other program. Kind of tough highlighting stuff with this program. What I want to do is now make it go the other direction. But it alternates. Well, I guess what I can do is I can copy, paste it. Ooh. Program works. Works in pretty much any version, but it's not ideal. I guess I can do this and then I can copy this one and then move it over. Let's confirm that. Select. I did not copy the whole thing. Oh, it's just not loading. This is the very center. We need to go out 10 each direction. So copy, paste. How's that? Kind of hard to see the edges of stuff. Oh, we're off by a bit. Line her up. I don't know why MCDA just stopped updating their program, so it doesn't work past 1.12. That's pretty cool. The angry Gordy right beside the creeper. Usage just got 81,000 points. Only 19 more to go. Awesome. Can someone do exclamation mark amulet? Because that's the... Oh, shoot. I pushed tab. Okay. We copy that. We paste it. Right beside it. See, what thing I like about MCEdit is that when you copy paste it, put it right on top of the old one, and then you just had to shift it over to where you wanted it. Where this one, it moves it with your mouse, and your mouse doesn't stay very stable. But this is essentially how you can design really big stuff. The main reason I haven't been designing big farms and stuff is because this program's not very good and just too cumbersome. We got 2, 4, 6. We add, okay, 6, 7. If we add 4 more, it should be fine. Oh, I guess we have to go back to this. Copy, paste. Yeah, with them said it'd be like maybe 1/10 of the time it takes with this program. Oh, did I actually get lined up first time? Nice. So we're almost done with this. Is MCEdit .jar or exe? I think it's exe. It's a mod? Not a mod. MCEdit is a third-party program, just like this one. Okay, so let's save this. Crashes. One thing I used to do a lot when I worked with MCEdit is save often. World edit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not using world edit. I'm using MCEdit. World edit is something different. Yeah, world edit's a mod, and because I often play in snapshots, it doesn't work for me to constantly keep loading mods in because then they don't update and you have to try different things, blah blah blah. It's like so much work. It's so much easier to find something like this that works no matter what. It's not plugin. What's specific about the blue chunks? The blue chunks are going to be they're going to be spawn chunks. They're going to be entity processing ones. Pretty much stuff like iron farms work inside of these. That's what I'm trying to illustrate. Okay, confirm. They never updated to 1.13. I could have probably, like I said, just did this whole thing in MCEdit, then updated the world to 1.17. Well, let's see. Let's see if it worked. I've been streaming for an hour 20 minutes. That took too long just to set that up. Okay, so here's our center. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's mark this This is 10 chunks. And we do like the entity despawning thing. Let's mark the other side too. I'll mark all the corners. The center, let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did do some hangover on purpose because I'll color those differently. That's another corner. Actually, with the despawn, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll do the opposite corner. One, two. Here's number 10. Updating the bedrock and not so technical. Don't get like 80 free withers for the update. Yeah, some of the bedrock players mentioned to me that it actually isn't an option. The thing that I thought was an option in that video was actually just how the game works for bedrock if they want to play in the 1.18 incremental snapshots. So I got some of the lingo mixed up. Probably mention that in the next snapshot review video. Okay, so is this how it works? I guess it looks right. So we can put the items in here, and then we can... Another thing we can do is we can also put in the bees. Fax made me these special bees. Special bees. Where are they? Here. We have to run a data pack. I think I do, right? I think I need a data pack with these in order for them to work, because they run on a whole bunch of different commands, and I kind of forget how this works. How does this work? Yeah, pretty much it detects if a bee can grow or not, and that's how it sees the trunks are growing or loading. I think I need the data pack. Okay, I'll grab that. You guys can check that out. I'll pull up. Ooh, okay. Let's see if it works. Hey, it works. Okay, so I just threw the data pack into the same world. What can I do? Supposed to be able to change something. Data pack, list. Supposed to be a command or something I can do. I forget. How do you data pack, enable, disable? How do you change trigger? How do you change it, the data pack stuff? Anybody know command? What are all the commands? What is it? Maybe it's a function. Function. Oh yeah, here's the function. Okay. Then the function setup. If I do this function, I think it tells me what I need to do. Okay, so chunk processing data back installed. If you want to change the alert delay, click here and change. Maintain the amount of ticks you want. The amount of ticks you want. Default is 23. The shortest delay. Get the chunk item here. Okay. I guess that's kind of all it says. There's chunk processing, chunk status. There's block processing, entity processing, get chunk. What does this do? This gives me egg. Okay. Try replacing the B. The B is working. You can see it's spamming in chat. I'm just trying to figure out all the options. There's main, chunk processing status no. Entity processing chunks, 2 repeats setup. Don't know what these do. But anyways, thing is you just have to remember where this is within the world. Let's put them in a corner and let's find somewhere we can teleport to. Let's TP to 1,000. 1,000. Okay, so turn to block processing. Pretty much immediately. Keep inventory true. Kill. Oh, it puts me underneath. Okay. Spawn point. Everybody here. So I put the egg in this corner, right? No, not this one. Put in this one, okay. Put in the center. One there, there, there. Okay, it looks like just the very far one is... What? Oh, okay. Numbers are kind of odd. I see how they organized them. Okay, so it wasn't quite... Oh my goodness, I'm getting so confused. This is center, down one of these, right? Try placing the B. Oh, okay. Let's try putting a B here. Because you just kind of have to remember these, the chunk numbers in order to know work or not. You can see the very outside chunk is block processing. This one's block processing. So we'll move our marker here. This would be redstone, so it'd be red. Pink. Concrete. I mean, light red concrete. Okay, so the opposite side looks like it's also... The opposite side looks like it's also block processing. Let's throw a B here, here. The opposite side. So big that I guess we're kind of unloading it. You want a diamond version of the OP set I made you? I think all my armor sets are good. If you want to, you can make, you could try to figure out a way to make the jockey mobs, maybe using... Yeah, like maybe send me commands for all the jockey mobs. I can put them inside of a command block, or maybe I can put them on a sign or something. So this one was also in a pink chunk. This was a pink chunk. Let me just mark it with that, and then looks like negative 811. Negative 811 is also outside of spawn chunks. Negative 811. So this one's also a pink one. Or red. Sign is easy. Okay, and this one, apparently this one is inside the entity processing trunk. What chunk is this? This is negative 712. So look at that one once we unload it. Negative 712 is entity processing. So that is entity processing. Oh, I forgot which one was this one. Let's do a command TP here. Okay. Good. Put a TP on the opposite side as well. Right now we're just marking out the corners of spawn chunks. Okay, so 10, negative 7 is what we need to remove. -10, -7, and -7. So this one is also block processing. So far, let's go a little bit more this direction. Okay, let's count across. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, I wasn't even centered. I guess maybe this is the center. This is chunk number 10. So I'm guessing that is in the center. I put it as like the square was in the center, but this makes more sense. It's how it was. Oh, this is not how it was, but this is how it should have been. Since that was 10, so... Okay. That makes sense now. So now we can remark the other two corners. So this would be the center chunk, since it looks like it works on odd numbers. This would be the edge of it, and that means if we put a B here, here, and here, those should all show as being unloaded. And this one is correct. Okay, so we got -87, -86. Yes, all these on this side are the negative side. All those B's are outside of the border. This is the edge of our spawn chunks. I think it's easier to use this than it is to do the despawning thing. Let's just mark them that. Okay, so that B is good. This B would be no good. And we can get rid of the other B's, I guess. We know the corner is right here. And that corner is right there. Okay, so now we can come in and we can mark these other tiles. Well, this is the corner, so that means we will test B here, a B here, and a B here. Oh, Doom, can you send me those? Can you send me that on Discord? Because I won't be able to look at that now. That one's completed. Get rid of these extra B's. And the very outside edge will make gray. We could also make this green, because green, he is using green for the indications in the data pack. Thank you, Doom. Did you also happen to... Oh yeah, okay, that's the baby. Did you get the baby piglin one? I mean, the baby piglin's right on top of the hoglin. Okay, so we got left is we got entity processing, block processing, and block processing. Let's go to this corner. Oh, that's great, Doom. Okay, so we'll teleport over there. We got entity processing right there. We got block processing. Was it 2 block processing? Nope. Oh, one of these is... Oh, this guy's probably unloaded. What chunk is he in? He's in 14 -9. Yeah, there's no 14 negative. Okay. So I think we got our spawn chunks marked out. Let's color them. This is going to be, these are all going to be red around the outside here. These are going to be gray. And this guy's unloaded. So unloaded can be maybe white, gray. Maybe we'll do, we need to alternate. So it needs to be gray and maybe gray and light gray. And then maybe, what could be unloaded? For my specs, do exclamation mark specs. We could do white and gray, or we could do black and white out here. White and light gray, and then dark gray and gray. Let's check our colors. Oh, that's terracotta on concrete. So there's light gray and gray. Light gray and white. I think that would work. And then like the really dark colors kind of illustrate that it's like not being loaded. Looks good. Unloaded can be white and black. I kind of want to do similar colors. Let's see what it actually looks like. 2, 1, 2. Light gray. Okay, so I'm planning to do. Oh, this is. How did I grab powder? Powder. Not powder. Okay. So I was planning to do. So this, that would be red, and then this one would be. You have like white and then light gray. Like they're pretty close together. And then the next one would be like dark gray and black. I just don't want to get the two grays mixed up. Think they'll keep sim distance? Oh, of course they'll keep sim distance. It's a huge improvement upon the game, especially for servers. I don't know. I don't know if these two grays will get mixed up or not. I mean, I can also keep them. I can keep them away from each other like this. I can alternate them this direction. Yeah, I don't know. We can do something else too, if we got all the blocks in the world. Something else that's really dark, but not... Found a seed that has an infinite melon seed generator. Nice. You can send me information on my Discord or Twitter. We also got, I don't like using wool because it can burn. I don't like using wood, it can burn. Maybe we can use coal. I have to be able to tell the difference between the two of them. Yeah, that can work. Otherwise, there's really not other colors. Don't have that many other colors to really choose from. Gray. Otherwise, you can choose like do the two gray colors, and we can do whites. Probably would do the two gray colors now if I not using the black. Something like that. Hit coral blocks. Won't be able to see much detail from a distance. I just want to be able to kind of illustrate what it is. Where do you send a seed? Just send it directly to me in Discord. Put it in my Discord and then ping me. I'm gonna grab a drink. When I do so, I'm just gonna run this farm. I'll be right back in a bit.
Hi, stream.
I'm back. Thanks, everybody's hit that follow button. Arm's looking pretty good. Let's hop back over into this world. We're trying to figure out the best way to indicate the very outside loaded chunks. I think I like gray. Gray is kind of good because it's like kind of on the edge of something. You don't really know what's going on. Problem is, what do you mark the ones beyond that? I feel like some really black would be good. What does obsidian look like? A little bit too shiny. Let's go with the coal and the black. And we'll use the 2 grays too. It's just that this gray is so close to the other one. We do have other grays that we can use. There we use white. Falcon, thanks so much for coming in with the raiding party of 3. Welcome in. Raid, what are you doing on your stream? You're playing Minecraft? Let us know. I'm just not sure about this. Not like an easy indication. Like blues or greens. Kind of like a blurry area. Unless we go with like a stone color. Yeah, I think that'd be better. Like that. Even though I don't match the... What do we got for terracottas? Before I did, actually, yeah, before I would use everything in terracotta. So, you also have browns. This is kind of brown. Black is even kind of brownish. Cyan. Oh, that looks pretty good. What about the black terracotta? What does that look like? Kind of brownish, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't like that. Is the Pro Sky series over? I got a few more episodes. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, you guys, a gifted sub there, Abstract, from Linksy, who's also a streamer here on Twitch. You can also do grays and whites on the outside, but I think I like the idea of like black, kind of like unknown. Okay, so let's do this. We got our 2 grays, we got our coal, and we also got black. Look at those emotes. And let's go on the side where we have a few different blocks. Okay. So this one would be... Block here would be cyan terracotta. What would you want, version 1.20 or 2.0? 2.0 would have to be a really big change in Minecraft. What did I say? Cyan? That would be cyan. Did I do that right? Oh, wait. No. This one would be cyan, right? Yeah, this one would be cyan. It's KGG coming in with Party of 4. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? Okay, so this one over here is the one that has to be... Has to be it. What were you up to on your stream there? Light gray concrete. What was Falcon up to on his stream, and what was KGG up to? Playing Minecraft? Nice. We're doing survival, mini games, building. Let us know. Server, cool. What do different colors mean? Different colors illustrate different loadedness, how the chunks are being loaded. You can see on the left-hand side. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is kind of outline what we need to fill the rest in. What I could do, I could just save this as structure blocks. I think I could just place them and load them, or I can use the fill command. Might be worth using that program too. I just need to stretch these across the border of this. Let's try that program. Mumbo don't have a good source of XP. I'm sure you could get one if you wanted one. Okay. It's a lot easier to paste it now that we have a floor there. We made it to the end. So now let's see if we can highlight this whole thing. All of this is just outside of spawn chunks. This is the area where only mob caps show up. We want to illustrate this by bringing this gray color. Paste it over on this side here. Color is this actually? It's beside light blue, and this one is beside light blue. Light blue. Okay, good. Hey Fee, thanks for lurking. Okay, so we got both sides. This is an area of the game where it's kind of in limbo between being loaded and not loaded. Let's see if we can rotate this. Oh, we can, okay. Got dark gray there. Let's see if we can stretch it the opposite direction. Okay, so we got light gray, we got dark gray there, so this should match up pretty much perfectly. And we'll do the same over here. Not too bad once you get some big pieces. And this one looks like it needs an overlap. For the colors to be correct. Oh actually no, I need to move it over one more. You got this direction. And I guess it needs to hang over here then. Okay. Confirm that. Copy, paste. And we're almost to the end. Did I not? Oh, there, I pasted. Okay. Cool. So now we can select this whole thing on the other side. This beside dark blue. Save it while we're thinking about it. Copy. Dark blue, good. Confirm. Now we'll paste it again. We'll rotate it. Fill in these holes. Look, it fits in perfectly. Okay. Confirm. So we should be pretty much completed now. Gonna do some small touch-ups. That corner is good. The very outside edge, I guess we were going to do black, weren't we? Save it again. Core looks good. This is showing where the game loads chunks around your spawn area. There's 3 different types of loaded chunks. I marked this out using a data pack. I don't know if I should delete these blocks. Maybe I should come in with the black. Because right now, there's nothing that shows the edge. Okay, let's put the black in. We gotta do that. And then the fun begins. Blueprint for a time machine. Okay, so this corner looks good. this corner, just need to fix this up a little bit. So much nicer. Now you can easily see. I guess we could also change out the blue, make it green if we want to. Put that in the corner. Okay, so this is the corner here. This is the unloaded chunks. This was, I'll put coal here. Coal can burn from lightning. It's only downside. Maybe I should find different. What does blackstone look like? It has to be really dark so it doesn't mix in with the rays. Guess we maybe should use obsidian. Yeah, let's try obsidian. And then this will be black concrete. Looks good. A good one, Doom. You can't see Doom's message. Bunch of emotes. Increase our render distance. We'll fill this in with green or fill. Oh. Green concrete. Replace blue concrete. We'll do the same thing, but we'll do lime concrete. Place light blue concrete. There. Oh, I guess I could have did it from this corner too. There. How many blocks to actually fill though? Oh, only 2,000. Oh, maybe I can do it from. Maybe I can do a huge area with this. Can I do the whole thing? 2,000. You go up to 32,000. Which is like 15 of these lanes, so I might reach this whole thing. Oh, it's 92,000. Oh, okay. That's, they got a lot bigger than I thought. I thought it was 2,000. 2,000 for that. If it's like 20 across, I say it's 10 across, 2,000, 10. Maybe it's 20,000. This is a 90. Okay, maybe I'll just do it here. Oh, that's 40,000. Huh. Okay, so I'll just try and replace some of these blocks. And then what I'll do is I will move that across the entire thing. Oh, it's 20,000. Okay. Makes more sense. The number just didn't look that big. That was 20,000. This would have been 40,000. That doesn't make sense. That's fine. All right. So we will copy that, paste it over here. There. Firm. And I'll paste it again. Hey, huh? Oh, so close. Almost went the full distance. I'm not sure I can do this. That says I'm saving for 100,000 channel points. Wow. That'd be sweet. Yeah, 40,000 now? Cool. Save it. Okay, so this is the outside edge. It's gonna be this black colors. Illustrate the chunks are not loaded. Hmm. Okay, I think that'll come out just right. Oh, did I miss a spot here? Okay, so we got the whole side completed. We'll put that on the opposite side. Corner's dark. Oh, this corner's light. Okay. Or no, it's dark. Okay. Hmm. What did I say again? Dark. Okay, it's supposed to hang over, right? Confirm. Well, now we just put the two other sides on. Hard to distinguish different chunks in the black border. It'll look different in game. This program kind of simplifies everything. Okay. Click and rotate. I don't know which way to rotate it. I guess you can see the difference. Hard to tell when you're lining it up and stuff. Like right now, I don't know which one's which. That looks like obsidian, okay. So that means this is obsidian. Maybe they have to rotate it in that direction. Now that looks like obsidian. And confirm. Okay, let's also put another one over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to update the info command. I was like, I'm gonna do that. Because we were working on the shulker farm. That looks good. Firm. Save. Let me update that. Okay, did a snapshot. Working on some distance tests and chunk loading. Loading. Okay, I think it's good. I updated it now. Oh yeah, that looks good. Or distance, that looks obsidian and the black looks good. Yeah, market spawn chunks. Robert said, thank you so much for telling me about Amulet program. It is so good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not as good as MC Edit, but does the job. This looks amazing. All the corners look like they match up. Like dark, like dark. It's all matching. I fill in this corner here. Big checkerboard. Chessboard. Yeah. Okay, this is where we have our different bees testing stuff. Good. Okay, this side's also completed. And I'll check this corner. That also looks good. Okay, awesome. Now we can finally start doing some test. The spawn chunks are loaded no matter my view distance, render distance. Okay, we are in Windows 17, so we want to update it to 1.19 so we can test stuff. This all looks good. Let's make a copy of the world and see if we can get into the new versions. Be a little difficult to transfer the files around. Actually, wait. Put that up in a second. First, we need to grab the. We need to grab the seed. Okay. We gotta get 1.18. How long are you streaming? Streaming for 2.5 hours. Would like to test some of the stuff. I hope maybe I stream for another 30 minutes or hour. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? Did hear somebody say that Minecraft froze sometimes. Up. Audio coming through. Uh-oh. I think it's all frozen. Oh well. No, actually loaded. Audio working again? Yeah, okay. Looked like it was gonna freeze there for a second. Now we create a new world. 1 to 18. Sim test. We can hear you good. Load this up. Oh, area looks a little bit different. Are the spawn chunks even the same? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's move the region files. Cinnamon drop XPs when the filled by dispenser. No. When you throw the water bottle, there's information with it that explains who threw it, so it knows whose water bottle it actually is. Oh. Maybe they didn't work. Go to the same location. Yeah, UUID. It's player information. The center is at how much 00? Okay. PP. This is where it's supposed to be at, but it's not. World go kaboom. Yeah, it seems like it just deleted all the blocks. So what we'll do is we'll use amulet program to move over files into this world. Oh, there's a tree here. Let's have a jungle. Okay. Let's see. We can just use the current spawn chunks here. See how it goes. Oh, it looks like they broke off. Oh, there they are. Okay. Right here. Changing biomes as we go up. What is this? This is plains. We got plains biome above a weird. Okay. So this is where the center chunk is. What I was thinking about doing is we can use that program to help us move what we built in the other world into this world. Imagine using the fill command instead of that program. Well, yeah. There's not a really good way to do it. Maybe structure blocks. We got this huge structure. Let's save it. Structure block limit, yeah. Well, you could kind of chain them together. I'm sure there'd be a way you could do it, maybe with data packs, commands or something. Okay, let's also move up a little bit. So we can kind of mark the center. I want to export this. Maybe can I copy it and then open a new world? I give you a command that teleported you somebody like 16 blocks ahead, then made you do a fill command, 16 blocks ahead, fill command. Could get it. I wonder if I can export this. Okay, I don't think I can. But I did copy it. And then we'll hop in the other world and see if we can paste it. The nice thing about this program, it kind of seems to work with whatever version. Even though like 1.18 has changed its stuff, seems it's still able to work. We'll put that to the test. Let's exit that. Like to save on. Okay, we'll just say yes. Looking faster, maybe creative type. Well, I mean, there's like, I'm sure there's people makes like data packs and stuff to speed it all up. If it works. Oh, maybe it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Maybe they did change something that doesn't really work anymore. There's the chunks. It doesn't really show the player is. Oh, chunks are loading. I guess we can maybe paste it in. I paste it in while in chunk mode. Oh. Oh, I might be able to paste it in. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go. Can't really see what I'm doing. But that's the edge. We know, I think it goes like, I think it probably goes right inside of this. Whoa, we have a raid from Nowen. Welcome in, Raiders. Void. How was your stream? What were you up to? Could you get a shout out for Nowen? And it must be like the 6th raid we got today. That's pretty epic. Does this fill in perfectly? Oh no, it doesn't. Then again, I moved, right? Did I move? Oh. Eep. Okay, I guess we're 50-50 chance of getting this right. Does this show how high and low we are? Currently at... Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so let's move this up. Move it to like 90. Just digging today. Nice. Digging's always fun. Oh, we're at 100. Doesn't matter if it's up too high. Okay, so hopefully this is sort of good. Lines up the chunks. We'll just hit confirm. Let's see if it can actually save. Don't know if it actually did anything. Might have not did anything. You guys stream mod in the chat that can give no one a shout out? Ooh, yeah, don't look like it did anything. Well, that's a pity. That program actually worked in the other 1.18 snapshots. Just in this one, it didn't. I don't know what they changed. But it doesn't seem to work. That's a bummer. Then again, there was an update to the program. Maybe I should update the program. I'll try to download the new version. Minor bugs. Issue translating. Loading Benrush. Huh. Latest release. I don't think it's going to fix the problem. We'll give it a try. Into taskbar, okay. Also message them on Discord. See if they have any plans to updating it. Oh, I was muted in Discord. There. Yeah, if I'm accidentally muted in Discord, you guys can let me know. Amulet going to work. Yeah, I don't look like it's working. Can't see any chunks. I'll ask him. That's kind of crazy how it worked for pretty much every other one. So sad. Well, we could do two things. We can wait for them to update it, or we could just, I could just make a simple testing area. Because we already know, we already have like a marker, so we know how it works. This is the center one. Here, I can pull up the other one. This is center, and then from here it goes out 9 each direction. 3, 6, or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it goes 9 each direction. So it goes 9 in this direction too. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Still from there, we're just gonna go out 9 beyond this, so 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. Okay, so that's I guess we can go 2 more chunks beyond that. Okay, so this would be grab our color. Oh. It would be, I guess it actually it's green, and then it's block, and then it is the gray one. I'll just use this. There. Okay. This way we can tell. We got the sim distance here. Yes, we do. Simulate distance. So we'll crank our render distance up. Man blocks tower to automate this. Well, I'm just gonna do this. It's easy to see what's going on. Able to automate anvils. What do you mean by anvils? Like naming stuff? Going for 3 hours. Oh yeah, let's throw the data pack in here. That will help us. Cool thing is the data pack works. No matter, well, it should work. Okay. Reload data. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to do the reload command. I forgot about that. Okay, click on this. Work. Yes, it does. Okay. We got these 3 chunks. They're just like the anvil block, like a farm. You can duplicate them using the end portal. Okay. So it looks like they're working properly. They're showing entity, block cap, and also processing. Let's put down a command on this end. TP here. Good. What is that Steam controller? Exactly what you think it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill in some more blocks. So these would be the unloaded ones. Mark them coal. And we'll put some bees in here. And then what we'll do is we'll change our sim distance. We know it's 12 chunks to here, or no, it's 9 chunks here. 9, 10, 11 to here. Okay, so it's 11 chunks. That's 12 chunks. Keep that in mind. Then we do exclamation mark controller. Right here, we're loading. What do we got currently? We got a sim distance of 12. See that the bee flashing in the distance. Sim distance of 12. Means it's loading 12 chunks that way. So we got our 9 entity processing ones. We got the 10th one is the block processing. But we're staying here loading it. So works a little bit differently. Kind of hard to visualize this in my head. Currently these are all loaded. Got 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got, with a sim distance of 12, we got 12 chunks as entity processing, and we got 1 as block processing. Okay. Maybe I should put the teleport command here. Okay, so we teleport here, and then we also want to teleport to the opposite side. Let's add some more more chunks back here. Our sim distance is pretty big right now. I don't really want to change it. Oh yeah, commands don't work in this version. Well, do, but they also don't. PP here. They kind of work. Okay. takes us all out here. So this is 9, 10, 11, 12. This is number 12. Not very good too. That's the 12th chunk. So this is 13, 14. These are also typically unloaded. Then again, we're doing it a little bit differently. This is 12th chunk. Get rid of these other bees. And let's put out some more beyond this. So everything else is block processing. That must be the sim distance. All the sim is pretty much just block processing. These last three are all block processing. Let's throw one more in here. Okay, so they're all block processing. Now, if I change my sim distance, increase it by 1, that just makes one more entity processing. Again. Now we got 3 that entity processing. So let's go back to a sim distance of 12. And now let's decrease this. This is our render distance. So the render distance affects block processing and also affects mobcap processing. Let's increase it by 1. So our sim distance is taking us up to the 12th chunk. And then the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Right? Does that match up with this? Okay, it goes up to 15. So the 12th chunk is entity processing. The 13th, 14th, and 15th are all block processing. Why do you play on a controller? Do exclamation mark controller. So 9 through 11 are block processing. Nine through 11. So this is block processing. Let's put in some indicators. Block processing. It change as we move, but 10 through 11 are block processing. And then the 11th, or the 12th. 12th is only mobcap processing. Back again. Okay, so as we move this closer, we're removing block processing and we're unloading anything beyond that. So there's always one chunk beyond the always one chunk beyond even the render distance that's being loaded. So currently, you're only reducing entity processing, but they did say that they want to remove water ticks and block ticks. So that means right now we got block processing beyond that, but eventually there won't be block processing beyond that. It'll just be probably just a mobcap processing. Okay. That means we could run redstone for those outside chunks. Up until the mobcat processing. If we make them the same, what happens? That's 13. Now there's one gap. So now there's no gap. Oh, it actually removes. Even though we didn't change the sim distance, it actually takes away one of our entity processing chunks. Okay. Weird. Takes away one of our entity processing chunks. Okay, let's put this back. There, let's move this one up. Huh. We move this one closer. Yeah, we lost anti-processing chunk by not moving the sim distance. Okay. That is strange. If I lower the render distance, I think it's gonna move everything. Yep. Okay. So it's like render distance is like the ultimate limit. By moving in between it. Sim distance, you can make it smaller, but you can't make it bigger. So it'll be interesting when they introduce it so that block processing is also not registered within the simulated distance. Okay. So from standing here, we get entity, block, we got mob processing. Entity, block, mob processing. We've done tests with the chunk borders before. block here, redstone block. Okay. Okay. Even though we put a block down, it didn't make any updates come through. We would load it. Now they get loaded. So yeah, pretty much no redstone goes beyond that. Very similar to like loaded, unloaded chunks that we've tested before. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Anything else we want to test with this? Redstone doesn't go through, the pistons don't go through. Check my notes. Crop growing, oh yeah. You ask, how is crops gonna grow? We test piston, test redstone, entity count. We can test entity count. Kill at entity type equals not player. Game rule do mob. Game rule do mob spawning. False. Okay. So this is the mobcap processing. Let's throw in our shulker and see if it counts. Oh, I did kill the bees. That's okay, we can put this back in again. We got 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, really? 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe I get rid of this last bee. Alrighty. We got all this. We put in our shulker. Let's check out our mob cap. No mobs, one mob. Okay, good. What was the other thing I want to test? Oh yeah, crops growing, entity count, F3. Yeah. We'll look at that. So, does it count the mob way over there? It does. And if I go back by one, no, it doesn't count it. Okay, so it is working as it says. Mob cap processing. Rip leaf on your hardcore roll, nice. That's working. Mobcat processing is working. That was 11, -8. 11, -8. Yep, that's where the shulker is. Okay, let's try the crop thing. So, how can we do this? But typically, random ticks occur in, is it an 8 chunk radius around the player? Chunk radius around the player. And if you lower your sim distance, but people also ask how does that work with mob spawns? I think it'd be similar to lowering your render distance in single player. Okay, let's try the crop thing first. Is there anything else that uses random ticks besides crops? There's a lot of things. It would be the easiest to do. Farmland. Emerald random ticks 0. Oh. Okay. Now let's do put in some crops. Wheat. Okay. Got wheat there. Good. So typically it would go out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Typically it would go out to here. It can be shifted depending on where you're standing within the chunk. Okay, then let's see. We'll lower this down. We'll leave the render distance high because we're just trying to test sim distance. And we'll lower this down to like really low, like 2. Okay. Now we'll do random ticks 99. Hopefully some of the wheat grows. Yeah, it's growing. Good. We use a sim distance of 2. Looks like it's still going out really far. So I guess this would be under block updates. It looks like it's still going out really far. With a sim distance of 2. It still went out. Looks like the total of 8. Yeah. It looks like random ticks aren't affected yet. Mob spawning, I'm guessing mob spawning would be affected. That was a good way for us to test that. Guess that world where the mobs spawn and then I kill them, then I count them. 'Cause that might be the only way to really test it. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything else I really want to test. Mob spawning. Oh, we could probably test this in a flat world. I think that'd be easiest. So yeah, that works, I guess. Remove this. Okay. Done. Turn that off. Load it up. Sounds like they're trying to make 1.18 load faster as well. Okay, so let's do difficulty peaceful. And just our stuff. 12, and then we'll also leave this one big. We'll change this one to something small. We are in spawn chunks. We are in protected area. So let's go over here a little bit. Time set midnight. Okay. Now okay. Difficulty hard. Oh. It looks like it's unrelated to the sim distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 8's a maximum, so that's pretty good. That's our center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see sim distance of 2, it should only be 2 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No mobs that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It looks like it's still spawning mobs out the full distance. So it's not actually, even though it's supposed to be only block processing. Hey, nerd power. Seems not to be the thing. I think we answered all the questions. Sim distance doesn't stop Doesn't stop random ticks. Also doesn't stop mob spawning. It did affect this? Let's see. We had, how do we have that? We had yeah, sim distance doesn't affect redstone for block updates. It also doesn't affect entity count. What does affect? I guess mostly just entities don't get processed. They can still spawn up there? Entities can spawn, but they don't get processed? That seems quite strange. Ordinary redeeming 8 points with lava. Oh. Difficulty peaceful. Got a bit further. Yeah, I'm rocking a sim distance of 2. But definitely doesn't affect how far out they go. Okay. So many fascinating things. I guess you kind of know what it does now, so if they change anything in the future, we can easily figure that out. I think that answers all the questions I kind of had with it. I've been streamed for almost 4 hours. Ooh. My, oh my. Who should we raid? Slice Lime is doing a bingo. I really like bingo. Lorgon 111 did some bingo. I think he's the one that kind of started the bingo thing. Let's raid Slice Lime. See how his bingo thing is going. Are you guys ready to go raiding? Even if you have to head off, do something else, stick around so we can raid as a big party. We get all 60, 70 guys to join in bingo. It's cool. If you guys know what bingo, Minecraft bingo is, it's really cool. So it's kind of a, if you ever get bored of Minecraft, it's kind of like a fun way to